It's the beginner locksmith, and this is YouTube's University's introduction to the Toy 30R keyway. Lesson number 3: how to duplicate a TR40 key blank with the standard key duplicator. Let's get to it. So we're going to duplicate this working key. Using this key duplicator, I'll go mini onto here. And step 1 is key placement. Right, we're going to start with the key that we're going to cut. It's right there in the jaw. See? There we go. Kind of just place it carefully and make it nice and tight. You're gonna put that's the gauge, the key gauge. You're gonna place it right against the shoulder. See how it's against the shoulder? That's kind of how I explained the shoulder. There we go. Now we're going to place in the working key. The key we're going to duplicate from. There we go. Nice and tight. As you notice, the guide's right against the shoulder of the working key. Well, the saw is right up against the shoulder of the key we're going to duplicate from, too. Alright, guys. Now we'll proceed to step 2. Now step 2 is simply to cut the keys. So, if you're doing it, if you put it here correctly, I don't even look at the saw, to be honest. I just focus on this one and make sure the guide's going through every curve until I don't hear any saw hitting the blade anymore. So that's how I do it to cut the key. Now, step 3. So now step 3, adjust key. And I'm only going to adjust this one, the key we're duplicating. Right, I'm going to put the gauge there. So let's see. There we go. I adjusted it, I flipped it over. The key we're duplicating is up against the shoulders up against the guide. It's a little dark right now, sorry about that. But it does look like the shoulder is hitting the saw. Alright, moving on to step 4. Okay, step 4, final cut. Just do one more check, quick check. Looks like we got it. Alright, guide. And you'll notice that I go left to right each time until I don't hear any more saws, like key cutting. Anyway, I'll get started now. There we go. We finished cutting the key. Alright, we're going to test our final product in a bit, but I do want to just go over what we went over today, right? You notice you place the jaws right there along the groove of the key. And remember, if you use the key gauge correctly, the guide should hit the shoulder. Well, the saw should hit this shoulder, right? So both shoulders are making contact. And when you actually cut the key, right, you're not looking over here. You're just looking over here. And the reason it's called a guide is because this is guiding it. You're using it to guide the saw. And as long as you know this hit every cut, then you should be good, you know, until you don't hear anything. Then, you know, you flip this over and repeat again. Right, and now, moment of truth, we'll test the key. Perfect. And that's how you duplicate a TR40 blank. Anyway guys, thanks for watching.